Sam Raimi's pushing for something that could rewrite Spider-Man history. A certain Gotham villain just wrapped filming, and the word is, this version might change everything we thought we knew. And then there's Welcome to Derry, the It prequel. We did not know what we needed until we saw just how twisted these first two episodes really are. So let's dive into all of that and so much more today on Fundamentals. I am back finally.
Oh my god.
We are back.
No, you're back. You're back. It's okay. I was here last week.
Thanks for carrying the weight.
It was just 8 episodes. It's okay. I'm happy to have you back though. It's really great.
I am glad to be back. I felt lost without you, without the podcast. 5 weeks was way too long. You ready to jump off, get going with some Marvel?
Into the deep end. Let's go.
So, looks like the Spider-Verse might not be the only web spinning. Sam Raimi's making moves that could pull Tobey Maguire back into the suit.
Yeah, are we actually getting a Spider-Man 4, with Tobey Maguire? How do you feel about that? Because I was just like,
I don't think it's going to happen. I think we will see him, and if they want to pull him from his universes, I don't know. Anything's possible, and we know Sony's all about money. So I mean, anything's possible. I hope if they do this, I hope they get super creative with it. I want to focus on where. Like Mayday Parker, him being married to Mary Jane, and stuff like that. And they hope they get way more creative and a lot stronger take than trying to really give that original trilogy feel. Because what
I would want is for him to be that mentor role for this, and having that like a Miles Morales or something that he's
But him and Mayday.
Yeah,
that would be cool. I'd be okay with that. It's no secret, this is my least favorite trilogy. I respect it, and I'm thankful for what it did back in the day, but this is my least favorite Spider-Man, so I don't really care.
All right. But, that's how I feel about, Andrew Garfield.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so, as with Spider-Man's, this, if we're saying, for Peter Parker itself, I would say Tom Holland, number 1, right? Number 2 for me would be Tobey Maguire, and then number 3 would be Andrew Garfield.
Gotcha. Yeah, Tom Holland's my number 1, but then Andrew's my number 2. So
okay.
I like how they did No Way Home, where we kind of got the mesh up of them 3. That was cool, and that was enough Tobey for me. I appreciated that, but I don't know. Here's the deal: if you give Tobey Maguire a 4th movie, you have to give Andrew his 3rd. Because we all know that Andrew was hoodooed and done wrong by Sony because he was supposed to have his 3rd, and then they surprised him and was just like, oh, guess what? We hired Tom Holland to be this new Spider-Man, and we're done, when he was actually supposed to have a 3rd one. And yeah. I think if I remember correctly, and I'm sure someone will tell me if I'm not, but I think he was signed on for a 3rd. And they somehow got out of that, and then surprised him with, "Hey, we're going with Tom Holland to do a new version of Spider-Man."
Oh.
Yeah, it was really dirty how he was done. So
I wonder if he had a contract to do 3, and then based off of how 2 did, they were nah.
I don't know. Well, here's the thing: 2 wouldn't have been bad if they would have done Electro completely different. Electro was just not working for them.
I think that I don't know, man. I don't know. I would have to rewatch the Andrew Garfield ones, honestly.
I love his Spider-Man.
My actual take on it.
Here's my thing with him. I hear a lot of people they're that's not how Spider-Man should be. He was more, if I remember right, his style of Spider-Man wasn't your OG Spider-Man, they tried to do a Tobey Maguire and they're doing Tom Holland, right? It was more of the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, and more of the skateboarder, Peter Parker. And I thought he did perfect for that version of Spider-Man. I really liked it, and I thought his moves was way cooler. I like his banter when he's fighting villains and stuff. Andrew Garfield's better than Tobey Maguire's, but I don't know. Yeah.
All right. That's our
Yeah,
hot take.
yeah. But speaking of hot takes, when a single photo sends the internet into a frenzy, you know Marvel fans are sniffing out the next King of Wakanda.
Yeah, let's talk about some Black Panther, man. So we had the Angela Bassett did like
Hmm.
a Vogue World, and like a bunch of people came out and were like in the Black Panther like look. And then she took a picture with Damson Idris.
Hmm.
And everyone is just like, "Oh, oh, is this our
Yeah,
next Black Panther?"
because
Because
they are
everyone's been
all in that
talking
garb.
about it for, yeah, rumors and everything. And now there's like this new speculation because they're in a photo together and she's dressed up as the Queen of Wakanda.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
felt like they definitely knew what they were doing here. Whether he's going to be or not, I would love to see him as a T'Challa from another universe. I think he would be
Mm.
a good one. But they knew what they were doing here by dressing
What
up in the
if,
Wakanda garb and then having him join them.
what if like that's his kid, but like grown up?
Well, his kid, that the time wouldn't make sense. That
Okay.
kid, even if they did some, they would have to do almost like a.
A fast forward
They,
in time.
they would almost have to, yeah, they would almost have to do like a 20-25 year jump
Hmm.
for that to work with them. I think
Okay.
so. Yeah, but I think like we talked about, was it? Yeah, Doomsday, I think, or Secret Wars. We're supposed to be getting a T'Challa from another universe, rumored,
Hmm.
and I think he would be a great one. So,
Yeah. But didn't Angela Bassett die in the last Wakanda or in the back Black Panther Forever?
Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, she died.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
because
I
the
mean,
water, she
yeah.
drowned or whatever,
She drowned.
or
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, she saved
she, yeah,
Shuri and then she died.
yep.
So, I mean, the fact that, you know,
They could be doing it just to mess with it for this purpose right here. This could be the only reason they did it was to get people like us to just to talk about it, so and make us
I
wonder,
mean,
keep us on
yeah,
our toes.
I'm not upset about it, you know. I feel like you could do it.
Yeah, same. But yeah, pretty light week in Marvel this week. You ready to jump into some DC?
Yeah.
So DC just flipped the release order. Lanterns is officially moving after Supergirl, and that shift could mean a major change in the DC timeline. Huh?
Yeah, so they just talked about how they're like teasing that Lanterns is going to be like this buddy cop show. But then they also said they're like, "Oh, by the way, it's coming after Supergirl now." Ah, you thought it was going to be at the beginning of 2026? Well, guess what? It's like after.
Yeah,
It's going to be
I'm
like fall. So,
I'm pretty upset actually because I was looking forward to get something else DC toward the beginning quarter of the year.
yeah.
Um,
We
and
still don't
now
know when Creature Commandos is coming out.
it's true. It's true. They could spend enough time. They could release that the first quarter if they wanted to. I think.
Yeah, because
Well,
we got we got Creature Commandos 1 during the first quarter, yeah?
hmm, are you talking about of this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the
Yeah.
first quarter, wasn't it?
I
Oh
think
yeah,
so. And they pretty much like as soon as before I think even season one debuted, they're like, "Hey, we're doing a season two," or maybe it was after. I can't remember. But I mean,
yeah. Hopefully it's done. Hopefully we can get something in the first quarter of the year. I'm actually really excited for Lanterns. I'm looking forward to it. I like the cast that they have lined up, and
mhm.
I'm anxious to hopefully see a good Lanterns production for the first time ever on screen.
You
So
mean you
live
didn't like the
action.
Ryan Reynolds one?
I like Ryan Reynolds, but woo, yeah.
No, it's okay. It's okay. But before we move on to our next topic, I actually wanted to ask you, what did you think about the rest of the thing that you watched that I did not watch? Peacemaker
Oh,
season two. Yeah, we
uh,
never got you never like
that's
got to
right.
say
Yeah,
your thoughts
that
and
we.
everything about the finale.
So I liked it.
Yeah.
I think so. The last episode was good,
Hmm.
but it was not great.
Okay.
Like every single episode delivered until the last one.
Mm.
And like there was still some cool things that's like, oh crap, we know what's coming, right? I mean, like we really, the way it ends, we're like, oh wow, this is something big that we've never seen before. As in, like we see that salvation, it's a world from another dimension. They have a door, and now they're going to start arresting metahumans that are bad, and then transporting them through this door to this other dimension on this world, and it's going to be a
Okay.
planet of just bad metahumans.
So kind
And
of like Lex
because
Luthor did in Superman,
uh,
kind of
yes,
ish.
yeah. So it's the same technology, so,
Okay.
or it's similar to the same technology. But yeah, yes, how he kind of like did like that void area.
Yeah.
This is almost like a like another Earth that I think. Well, we don't know. It just shows Peacemaker in woods, and you hear like a bunch of animals like screeching or roaring, and yeah. But season was great. Season was great. I think people took James Gunn's words and twisted them and tried to give a meaning behind that last episode that wasn't there.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of like stuff going on the internet where people's like, you said there was big cameos, and he's like, Nicholas Holt was the big cameo in episode 6.
Yeah.
He's like that. They don't get bigger than that. He's like, that's the big cameo, and he's
Yeah.
like, and then like last episode, he's like talks about salvation, which there's a whole comic line for that, right? So like,
Mm.
obviously he's like, don't read too much into the comic lines, but like it's because it's not going to be mimicking it. But in the
Mm.
comics, this is where like all the bad villains get put on, and I think like Lex Luthor and the Joker get put on there,
Okay.
and it's like a clash for them two type thing.
Mm.
I don't know, but anyways, so that was pretty cool. And then we see like Peacemaker's group, right? The ones that they all work together, like his whole crew. Anyways, so what do they call them? The 11th Street Kids or something like that. Or anyways, and they create a company at the end called Checkmate, which is apparently from the comics as well. And obviously, I'm not super educated on DC, but Checkmate is a crew from the comics, and so they initiate that, and apparently, like that's going to be taking place in future DC things. That Checkmate company. So
Okay.
like those are two big things in the last episode: Salvation Dimension, which is going to be huge into like where the whole DC universe is going to be partaking and seeing that, right? And then you get Checkmate, who's going to be showing up in future DC stuff too. So like it's still delivered, but people I think twisted and expected
They just
something
wanted like
bigger.
bigger cameos
Yeah,
at the end and like
yeah.
probably the last episode.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
like I seen an interview with him. He's like, I gotta really watch what I say. He's like, and make sure it's very specific and very, strict too.
Yeah.
He's like, you can't just loosely say things, and because he's like, man, people will run with it. He's like, and then you'll see like this, people were mad. He's like, I still think I'm pretty proud of it, but no, it's good. I'm telling you, UNAD need to watch season 1 and season 2. They are so good. Y'all, every episode you will laugh your ass off.
Yeah,
But
I
like,
know.
yeah. But anyways, Peacemaker season 2 definitely worth to watch. What was really cool is David Denman from The Office, who plays
Mm.
Roy. He plays Peacemaker's brother in season 2. And yeah, and he actually seen on his personal social media page, he actually dressed up as Halloween as his character. And had his kid dress up as Peacemaker, and
That's amazing.
had his other kid dressed up as a vigilante with the glasses and stuff. It was great. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it was super solid. God, yeah, and it's one of those that I would probably go back a year later, or like before the third season come. Oh, there's not going to be a third season. Forgot. But anyways, like if there was
But
going to be a third
before
season, I would
the
watch it again. It's definitely rewatchable.
but this is supposed to line up directly with what, Man of Tomorrow, or is it Supergirl? Which one?
Man of Tomorrow.
Okay, well then you
Yep.
have to watch it before Man of Tomorrow. There you go.
Yeah.
There's your season 3 is Man of Tomorrow.
There you go. Yep. So that means y'all have to watch it before Man of Tomorrow.
I know.
Otherwise, you're gonna have no idea what's going on.
Well, I mean, I got time.
Yeah, you do got time.
I got
You got
time.
time. Just don't want to
Maybe
wait
we'll like
to the
commit
very
to like
end,
a
though.
watch show or something. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll be fresh in my brain.
True. It's true. And it's always best when it's fresh in your brain before you go to see something new.
Yeah.
But yeah, Let's see. Enough going on about that. I absolutely
Sorry.
I love Peacemaker. No, that was great. I'm glad you said that because I completely forgot we didn't get to talk about that. But Colin Farrell just dropped a reminder that one of DC's best war stories still has an explosive script just sitting on the shelf.
Yeah, so he was talking about the Sergeant Rock film that got canceled. And he said it had a fantastic script and it should be made. I think like because they were trying to put Daniel Craig as the star of it, and then they also had
Hmm.
him for a certain period of time, and then they ended up just canceling it. I wonder what James Gunn actually feels about like this script, but the fact that it was actually in line to be made, like it was looking for people and casting people, which means he saw the script and approved of the script, right?
Well, yeah, and I could be wrong about this, but like we heard that was canceled, right? And then I want to say I read somewhere where James Gunn said it's not been canceled like people are saying. It's just been kind of been shelved for a minute,
Okay,
and he's going to
kind
pull
of
it
just
off the
like a
shelf
delayed
when it makes
indefinitely.
sense. Yeah, he's like it's still going
Okay,
to happen, but it's not going. It's not at the forefront like it was.
okay.
So I think he liked the script well enough. Like he doesn't want to throw it away, and I don't think it's
Mhm.
canceled. If I read this correctly, it's just not going to be as soon as we expected. So
Okay. Well, yeah, okay. So that makes sense then. And then it's probably not going to be Colin Farrell that's going to be like the Sergeant Rock himself, and they'll probably put somebody a little
yeah,
bit younger because whenever it does come out, it's not going to be anytime soon, and he's still the
right,
Penguin.
right. That's true. And I don't know if the Penguin. I've read somewhere like Penguin may not be in Batman 2, or he will be in Batman 2. I can't remember now.
I've read that he is in Batman 2, and
Okay.
I've also read that they are planning on making a season 2.
Oh, okay, nice. Oh yeah, no, Sophia Falcone will not be in Batman 2, is what it was. Yep.
Sad days.
Yeah.
Sad days. Give
But
her a spin-off. It's fine. It's
I
fine.
absolutely loved her as that role. That was so
Mhm.
good. So good.
Yeah.
Last on the list for DC today, Gotham's most misunderstood monster just wrapped filming, and the behind the scenes shots might change how fans see Clayface forever.
Yeah, so Clayface finally ended their filming, which means it's on timeline. September 11th is when it's supposed to come out. And like the photo that we got online was
I
just kind
forgot it
of,
too.
oh,
Oh, hang on. See, you go ahead and talk about it. And I'm gonna see if I can pull it up like I did that one time.
all right. So like the behind the scenes photo was just like the guy that plays Clayface, Tommy something or another is his name.
Uh, Tom
And
Reese series.
thank you. He took a picture of like kind of like in his dressing room, and then like it's like a mirror, but then like on like the desk itself, there's like a pair of socks. Um, and it looks interesting. I don't know like what kind of effect he did, or if they put like a smoke like a smoke machine in there because it was all like foggy looking.
Huh.
Um, but yeah, it I don't know,
I
man.
am
Like
really
I'm
sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Screen Rant is where like you can find the photo. Um, what is a BTS photo?
Oh wow, she just called me out. She just
I
called me
did.
out. I deserve that for forgetting to download the photo.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just giving you shit because you're back and I can.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, like I'm excited to see this. I know that I was wavering. I was happy about it when it was Mike Flanagan's, and then he like stepped away from the project probably to do Carrie. But they apparently still use the script, so I'm still excited to see the script or the movie rather.
Yeah.
Because it looks really good.
Yeah.
Um,
And I love Clayface. Like I absolutely love Clayface, and I cannot freaking find it. Wow.
okay. No, look, anybody that's listening and you haven't seen it, it's on Screen Rant. They did like a whole article about
Oh, I found it.
oh, he
Yep.
found it. Disregard. You will see it now in a little bit.
In a little bit. I'm a
No,
little rusty being 5 weeks off. Forgive me.
no. It's okay. It's okay. You know, you're doing your best, and that's all that matters. or that
But am
counts.
I?
You are. You did all of the little like word thingies to make people like attracted to watch our stuff, and then you also got all the photos. You also double checked the script, like the outline that I made to make sure that it wasn't stupid, which
Oh,
everything
it's
I
never
appreciate.
stupid. You always put together a solid script or outline.
Yeah, yeah, you know. I try to um occupy myself at work and not be um bored all the time. But then I also do I kind of am turning into a social butterfly at work where I just
Hmm.
kind of get up and I walk around, which is why I have like friend groups now and now like tonight I'm gonna go see New Kids on the Block in
That's
concert.
great.
Just because I went up to my friend and I was like, "What are you doing this weekend?" She's just like, "Oh, I'm gonna go see New Kids on the Block on Sunday." Do you want to go? And I was just like, "Yeah, I haven't seen them in like 15 years, so that's cool." Because I think the last time I saw them was when I was 15, and I am, as of a couple of days ago, 30. So, um, yeah,
Putting the age out there.
you know, I I am 30, flirty, and
Yeah,
thriving, or
we
whatever
have
they say.
man, we even missed your birthday on the podcast.
Ah.
God.
It was on a Wednesday. We would have missed it anyway.
Yeah, what I mean, we would have talked about prior or post.
Gross. I don't need all of that. I am very happy with how things are. So, yeah,
And
I
I
did it
do not
live and
know.
I was 29 and now we're doing an episode and I am 30. Guess what? I had a birthday. I was born. What?
All right, here it
You can't
is.
get the. Oh, there you go. Oh, and you can't see the socks, but the socks are on the
Yeah, the picture
pile.
was too big for me to like screen capture it. I have to scroll
Yeah.
down. Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, there you go. You got like some artwork on the back that I didn't actually like pay attention to before. And I guess it's not like a fog machine, it's more of like a glare, like a lens
yeah,
flare
from a
type
light.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. There's your behind the scenes BTS photo.
Well, you ready to slice into Star Wars?
No. Let's go.
Oh, Rogue Squadron isn't dead. Rumor has it. It's about to
Mm-mm.
take flight again, just not how anyone expected.
Yeah, so they kind of, I guess, like put this on the shelf or however you want to say it. Way back in the day, people were really upset about it, and now it's rumored to be coming back as a TV show.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Huh. Well, long as it's good. I don't care if it's a movie or a TV show. Just please don't put no more crap out. I mean, put some good stuff out, please.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I know what you meant. Like
Yeah, well,
bad
I hate to say
things
that because it's
about.
not fair to say that to a lot of because it takes so many people, actors and writers and directors to be a part, and like it's not everybody's fault, right? I mean, like these
Sometimes it's
people
just the
are
script
doing
or
what
the
they're
actor.
working with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I'm not crapping on all those people, but man, let's put some better stuff out there. Uh, also, imagine seeing the original Star Wars, A New Hope, the one that started it all, in IMAX glory for the 50th anniversary.
Yeah, so they're saying that Star Wars: A New Hope is coming to IMAX April 2027. Now, there's a lot of people that are like, okay, well, which one? Because like they did a newer one, like they edited some things out
Oh yeah.
um and made it into something
Mm-hmm.
else. But regardless, I this is the beginning of my Star Wars journey as well, was this movie.
Yeah. Same.
So I would absolutely be a fan of going to IMAX. Can you just imagine just being immersed in like
So so I know it's a ways out, but fun fact, I'm actually coming to Vegas for this one. Like
yeah,
we're going to make a big thing about this. I mean, A New Hope 50th
yeah,
anniversary and
yeah.
theaters and IMAX. Like we have to
Do you
make a big
wanna
deal about this.
do you wanna dress up and go to the theater with me?
Yes, I have a Jedi cosplay.
Yes.
I literally have a
Ah, this
Jedi
is
cosplay.
amazing. Okay,
already.
okay.
So I'm down.
Okay.
Let's do this.
I have a Darth Vader onesie, and I'll wear
Oh,
my Darth
nice.
Vader onesie next to your Jedi
Do
cosplay.
you want the autographed
You want to
Darth
be able to
Vader
show me it?
helmet to
Only
wear
if I
with
get
it?
to. Oh, maybe. I don't know. That's a lot of pressure, man. Because it's got Spencer's like name on it, and I don't want to mess it up.
It'll be pretty cool for pics,
Maybe
though.
I'll take it for the picture, and I'll
You
just
go
like
put it
put
back
it
in the
back in.
vehicle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or flip it upside down and use it as a popcorn bucket.
Oh my God, no, never,
I know.
never.
It was a joke.
Okay.
Yeah. No. I love that thing too much to do that. If I ever
I
do want to put
appreciate
it
you
on later, I'm
warning
like,
me.
why is my hair so oily?
Do I need to take a shower, or was that the butter?
Yeah, I'm like, but my hair smells delicious.
Gross. My dogs would be going crazy.
And last on the list for Star Wars, Rosario Dawson might have let it slip early, but it sounds like Ahsoka season 2 is officially in the can.
No, not in the can,
No,
but
in the
like,
can as in complete.
oh, why
Like
would you?
in what? Like in the can,
Is
like
that
ready
a
to
thing?
serve. I don't know. That's the way I
No.
took it.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
in
not in
the
the
can
trash,
sounds
not
like a
trash
yeah.
can. No,
See?
not
I
trash
was like,
can.
wait, what?
Yeah.
No, so she shared on X, but then later on deleted it that Ahsoka had finished taping, and people are like, well, why would you delete? Like, she was the only one that posted it.
Mm.
But there are other people like God, what's her sidekick's name? Sabine.
Yeah.
It like she had already finished her scenes and everything, and she had never like apparently posted anything about it. Um, so I don't know why Rosario Dawson posted it and then deleted it, but I don't know. It's a
It's,
thing that
if
happens.
it's not there, it's practically there probably from wrapping filming. Um,
Yeah.
and more I think about this, damn, that's a wrong word to use. Can that can easily
Yeah.
be taken the wrong way. Yeah.
See? I was just
More and more I
like,
think about it, I'm like, yeah, that was a bad choice of words. But
it's okay. It
that
happened, and we are moving on.
you ready to jump in educated wish?
Yeah, let's go.
So Pennywise is back, but this time the horror feels even a little closer to home.
Oh my
Like,
God, dude, how have we not talked about it? Welcome to Dare yet? Like
yeah,
together, like we
well,
haven't even
I'm
texted
glad we
about it.
haven't. That we get to initially do it for the first time, like right here, like recording.
Yes.
Like we typically try to save that for these recordings, but we still have a little banter usually, like on messaging. But like we've
Yeah.
had zero messaging about this. Yeah. So I want to hear your take on this. I want to give my take, and then I got another hot take.
Oh, okay. All right. It Welcome to Derry. We got the first episode, which was the pilot, and then we got the second episode, which is called The Thing in the Dark. I absolutely love them. It's dark, it's gory, it's like
Yeah.
holy shit. I'm absolutely loving it. I was like watching the second episode, and then all of a sudden, the intro kind of like sequence started happening, and um, HBO was like, "Hey, do you want to skip this? Skip the intro?" And I was like, "No, because this wasn't
Nah.
in the first episode. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah.
What the hell?"
I
So
literally almost
I
did that, and it caught me because it gave that Norman Rockwell style art from the 50s, but
yeah.
with the twisted stuff added to it.
Yo, I was watching the new Rockstars breakdown about that too.
Oh, I haven't
Eric
watched
Voss
that
did
yet.
okay, so Eric Voss
Oh,
did an amazing job about breaking down what exactly you were looking at in each one of
yeah,
these like scenes when they were flipped through them. And he pointed out things in the house that you get to see where the atomic bomb was like blowing up in the
hmm,
background. One, that's the house from the first one, right?
okay, yeah,
From it, the first one, the
yeah,
one where they find out that they're placebo fucking meds that the kid
yeah,
dropped. So that was that house, and then inside of one of the windows, you get to see Pennywise's eyes, and I
yeah.
didn't see that. I did not see it. And I also didn't see that there was a red balloon in the middle of like the mushroom cloud.
I love the one where it shows the scene where Pennywise is like hanging on the side of a house out the window with guns.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was pretty crazy.
So Eric Voss said that he thinks that either one that could be like a hint to the second season where it's supposed to be like in the 30s, or
Mm.
two that could be them like hinting at the fact that he was the one that like assassinated JFK and it wasn't the guy that actually did it. And I was just like, yo, that's crazy.
I love how all
Um,
these different shows like added like the assassination stuff of JFK, like the Umbrella Academy.
yeah,
Yeah, I love that when they added in that, and that was actually number 5 that that did it.
yeah. Dude, yeah, I'm loving this series so far. I'm excited for the third episode.
hmm
I'm upset that I have to wait a whole week for it, but
I
yeah.
what if you had to guess, what episode do you think we're actually going to get to see Pennywise the clown version debut?
Mm.
Or do you?
How many episodes? We have 8 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
I Oh my God. I don't know. Because we got the actual eyes inside of
Yeah.
the
Well, I mean,
mom's.
Pennywise is all these things we're seeing, but we just actually
Oh
haven't seen.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But like we actually got to see the eyes
Mm.
in the second episode when the girl had to chew off her own umbilical cord, which
That
that
yeah.
was
Oh
amazing.
yeah. Well,
Uh,
for that kid too, that's immediately where their mind. Well, not immediately, but like I guess it's like one of those things where survival instincts kick in probably. But I was like,
yeah.
dang, that's gross as shit. But I
Yeah,
like,
dude.
but kudos to that kid thinking of that.
I think episode 6. Final
6.
answer.
I think that's a good guess. I was gonna say 5
Okay.
or 6. Yeah. I'm enjoying this. I love the gore. I love the creativity with Pennywise taking on the different aspects of these fearful things we're seeing.
Hmm.
I will tell you this: I did not expect to see them boys get murdered in that theater. Like
Yeah.
I expected these characters, these boys, to be throughout this rest of the season.
Yeah.
I did not expect that. That threw me off. I'm like, I was like, that's a dream. It's a dream. They're going to be like, oh, here they are. No, they're murdered. I was
The
like,
first
cool.
episode we saw like what? One, two, three, four, 5 people die.
Yeah,
5 kids
yeah.
die.
Well, like the first kid, Maddie that got in the car. And like in
Yeah.
my head too, I was like, it's a dream. He's gonna wake up. It's a dream. And then like I was like, oh crap, no. And so
No.
question at the end of episode 2 when they pulled that car up, was that
Yeah.
family in there?
Car up.
Was that the car from the?
Oh, I
Do you
don't
think that's
know.
them? Like my mind immediately went to like them at the very first episode. It looked like the same kind of
Yeah,
car, and it looked like the same amount of people and skeletons in it that was driving that car that picked up
but
Maddie.
it was way too decomposed
Yeah,
to be that.
but you know how things can be weird. I mean, it don't necessarily have to make sense with Pennywise. I mean,
Yeah, but he would have kept their bodies because he's a body keeper.
yeah, you're right, you're right. Yeah, okay. I don't know why, but my
In his
mind immediately
floating
went to
tunnel.
that for some reason.
I mean, it's a good thought though, especially because like they're looking for that. Like that's what the Air Force is looking for is
mhm.
Pennywise, the thing that can like freak out their enemies before they even
Which
touch them or anything.
I'm wondering too, like how much they actually know what they're looking for, because like he acts like they don't really know. They like
Yeah,
it's a piece of equipment. Is the way
yeah,
they're acting,
hmm
but obviously it's an alien. So
yeah. But that airman has to know something because they're like the guy that went out drinking and then came back on base and
yeah,
was like, I have special privileges.
yeah,
That guy, he has to know probably more than he's letting on because, like he's sensing it, right?
yeah,
So like
yeah.
he
Because
knows more.
yeah, because
I
at the
feel.
end when they pulled up that car, is he the one that said, "Oh, we're getting close" or something like that? And that's like the
Yeah,
last words before it goes off.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, we're getting close to the beacon or something like that. Dude, the transitions also in this series so far has been amazing. Like him throwing up into it, making it the mashed potatoes or whatever,
Oh
and then
yes, yes. I'm not gonna lie. When it did that, I was like, oh, like I was like, but then I was like, I like that though. That was really good.
yeah, they did
Yes.
that also with like we were looking at like a black asphalt road and it turned into like a forest or something.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude, their
I like the
transitions are
creative. Yeah,
clean.
yeah,
Yeah.
they are. I love, and that's one thing like on TikTok and stuff and Instagrams. I love watching stuff with really clever, creative, smooth transitions.
Yeah.
I love it like when someone's like taking a picture of something else and then it like zooms in on it, and then when it comes back out, it's actually something completely different, but it looks like it could have been meshed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. That's why
I'm loving this.
yeah.
Uh,
That's why I'm like
so
super into like 80s DJing because his transitions of how he mixes music
yes, yes.
is really clean. And not all DJs do that. So,
Right.
yeah.
That's one thing too. Like on TikTok, I love to watch. I actually watch a lot of DJs that will do that. It's just a transition thing.
Hmm.
Or I love when it's the least expected two mashups of songs, and
Yeah.
they put their own spin on it and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like I would have never thought about that. This sounds so freaking good. Like I love that. And
Yeah.
every time I hear one of a country song with like a pop, rap, or rock or whatever mixed in, I don't know
Hmm.
why, but immediately the word Looney Tunes always pops in my head.
For those of you that don't know, AD, whose DJ name is Inbox, he made a song called Looney Tunes. It's out on different things, like I think iCloud is one of them, but yeah,
Any
it's
country
good.
song meshed up with another genre, I call it a Looney Tune. I love that name so much. But so my uncle, I was talking to my uncle because he's always been big into movies. He's the one that got me loving Marvel and Star Wars and everything when I was a kid.
Mm.
So he messaged me randomly about it, and he is not liking this. He's like, man, it's lazy writing. He said he loves period pieces and like when
Okay.
you go back in time and stuff. And
Yeah.
he's like the dialogue. He's like it's not that I haven't got to talk deep into him. I'm going to like get on a phone call probably tomorrow with him or tonight. But he's like
Mm.
just the dialogue is lazy and not written well. He's like because the majority of how they're speaking is not how people spoke back then. He's like they did not
Oh,
even put in the time or the effort in the writing to do a period piece and them actually talk like people talked back in the early '60s.
okay.
And I didn't think about that, and then I
Yeah.
rewatched two today, and I was like, crap, he's actually kind of right. I
Yeah.
never really thought about that until he pointed that out. So I was like, hmm. So yeah, it's a hot take that I've not heard from nobody but him, but it actually makes sense.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't have thought about that at all because I just don't think or know what people in the 60s talk like. So I'm just like, oh, yeah, okay, cool. Um, yeah, though, I was just like, all right, like they're just talking normal, like what I would think that people nowadays would talk like. But I don't know. There were some parts like when she was in when the mom was like walking
Hmm.
in downtown Derry and they're talking about the dams of Derry and stuff like that. Like I
Hmm.
think that reminded me of like the 60s, like how they
Yeah.
would have talked.
Well, like
So,
what I noticed was like some of the slang and things that they were using in terms is
mm,
stuff that's more present day that you hear like some of the
okay.
kids talk and some of the adults
Mm,
say. And I
okay.
think they just didn't hone in real tight on that and they're like
Mm,
didn't yeah.
yeah. No, that's absolutely accurate to bring up. But there actually is a plan to have 3 seasons of this,
Yeah.
is what I was also reading.
At different
Um,
times.
yeah, different like
Yes.
timepieces. So it's really exciting. 'Cause I'm really liking this, and I can only imagine what season 2 is going to be like, and I'm just here for it.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I am too, and I love like that's what I would like to see them do with in the MCU with a Wolverine is like do a Wolverine show, but every season be a different period that he lived through. I love anything where they like jump periods every season.
Okay.
I love that stuff.
Yeah.
But they finally did it. The Goonies got a Lego set worthy of One-Eyed Willie's treasure.
Dude, I'm so excited. I love the look of this. Goonies is having a Lego pirate ship come out. It's on the 4th. You can like pre-order it now and stuff, but it's like 2,912 pieces. There's gonna be 12 figurines along with Chunk wearing a pirate hat. And it's $310, but I don't know, man. Like, I would love to build that. That just looks like so much fun because you
It
open
does
it
look
and it
fun.
has like the little rooms and yeah.
How much you want to bet that I guarantee you Maddie buys that
10 out of
from?
10.
Yeah, he's definitely
Yeah,
buying
yeah, from
that.
Hops Geek News. Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
absolutely. And if he
yeah,
doesn't, I'm so judging him because he seems exactly like the demographic that would love that.
yeah.
I don't has he seen the Goonies? Do we
Oh,
know?
I'm sure he has. I mean,
Okay.
he's huge in pop culture and movies. I think close to where he lives on the. I think he lives on the East Coast. They just announced a Lego store being built, and he made a post. He was like, my paycheck and my wife's going to hate to see this coming."
Treat yourself.
I love Legos, and I would probably have
Yeah.
like a room full of displays, but they're
Mm.
so damn expensive.
Yeah, they're expensive. I have too many hobbies, is what I'm slowly but surely
Mm.
realizing. Like I was talking to one of my coworkers and we were like walking around the building because it's really nice outside right now. And to get exercise, we do like 3 laps around the building. And we were talking about like our hobbies.
Hmm.
And he was saying how uh his girlfriend doesn't really have a lot of hobbies, like not that he knows of. And I was just like, that's weird. And he's like, no, I mean, like, honestly, though, because like most girls that I date, like, they don't have hobbies. And he's just like,
Really?
well, what about you? And I was just like, dude, I have way too many hobbies. I don't know what to do with myself half the time because I have
Yeah.
way too many hobbies. And he's like, yeah, no, you seem like a hobbies person. And I was just like, I don't know what that means, but thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've always said. Like I love that I have a lot of different passions, but I
Yeah.
hate it at the same time because like I
Because your
wanted
money has to be
well
divided
that and
into
then like
it.
you're also limited on time and everything
Yeah.
else and like I want to do all these things but I can't but I love all these things and oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. For me, like I obsess about certain things at a certain time. So I was like super into puzzle pieces and doing all of that, and I still have that. So if I ever get back into it, like it's there, it's waiting for me. My
Right.
puzzle board is still up, and I'm in the middle of doing a Lord of the Rings puzzle, right? And then I've been into video games, and Destiny 2 has kind of just like shit the bed for me. But I was like, hey man, I talked about it on the podcast a couple of like months or whatever ago. Forza came to
Yeah.
PlayStation, so I bought Forza for my birthday,
Nice.
and I've been playing it so hardcore. I absolutely love it. I'm so happy that I got it again. And then like, I go to the movies or I do like the
Yeah.
outline and like I just have little things that I do. So, yeah. I just like I time manage is what
Right.
I do. So,
Yeah. That's great. And speaking of Lord of the Rings, it immediately made me think of your Sauron helmet that we have not seen yet.
it is still in the box. Still in the
At
box.
least you know it's safe.
Oh yeah, no, I know it's absolutely safe. Maybe I'll take this bad boy down and I'll just put him right here. Right, right. Where's my hand? There it is. Right here.
Or
Until I
even
get
just like to
him
at least to
mounted.
like lift it up and show everybody. It's so sick. God, it's so sick.
You know what? Yeah, maybe I just do need to just take it out and just bring it out and just show everybody.
But Disney just dropped the first real look at Zootopia 2, and it's given the sequel energy we've actually been waiting for. I love Zootopia.
Um, yeah, no, I absolutely did love Zootopia as well. I don't know who asked for number 2, but here we are. And I talked about this on the podcast already that
Hmm.
Zootopia 2 could have been cool if it followed not Hops and the Fox dude. And it would have followed different police people doing their thing in another world,
Yeah.
another like district of Zootopia, because you have police in all
Mm.
different districts, just like in the real world. So I don't know. That's how I felt. Is that I'm like, why
That would have
do
been
we
good too.
have the same people? It would have made a lot more sense for me, and I don't know. It would have felt better for me if that happened. But
Right.
we do get more Shakira, and we get to hear that in this trailer. It still does look good.
We
It's just
still
not
getting
something
my
that,
favorite, the sloth. The sloth is my favorite.
yeah, in the car.
Yeah.
It said, what did it say on the license plate? It said something. It was a vanity license plate.
Yeah, I
I
can't
can't
remember. I
remember.
love how like
Yeah,
everything's so slow, but his driving's like,
hella fast.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I love how he's like, "Hey, we need a ride." He's like, "No," and he's like,
His
"Problem."
problem.
Yeah.
And then they get
Oh,
in and he zooms off. Yeah.
and I thought it was so fitting to put the sloths in the DMV. Little
Yeah.
real world tie in there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. 100%. I still need to get my real ID. Speaking of the DMP.
But so Sydney Sweeney isn't just being considered for a Bond girl, but she might be eyeing the tux herself.
Yeah, so Jeff Bezos, who is the Amazon head person, he's really pushing for Sydney Sweeney to be the next Bond girl. But she is like teasing the fact that she's like, nah, dude, why settle to be the Bond girl if I can be James Bond himself? So she wants to be James Bond, and we talked about this also on another podcast where
Yeah.
it would be interesting to see a female be the James Bond. But then would you have the Bond girl be like a male? And it'd be a Bond boy,
You
a
would have
BB.
to. I feel like. Well, I guess you wouldn't have to. Uh,
No, you wouldn't
but
have to, but
yeah,
like, yeah,
it would be.
that's
It would be. I don't know. All right, so if we got a Bond female, we've
hmm
had so many Bonds throughout the decades.
yeah,
I would be okay with it as long as they did it well.
yeah,
But I'm not okay. Nothing against Sydney Sweeney being the new Bond female though. I would like
yeah.
to see someone else. I'm not sure who I would pick. Um, I just wouldn't pick her.
I know that Zendaya would do amazing at it, and that's where my brain immediately went.
Really?
But
I wouldn't
yeah,
pick her. I
because I
would.
know that she has like the action, and because we've seen her do it
Bond needs to be a Brit.
in yeah. But there's people that play Brits that aren't Brits, but you want
Yeah.
them to be a Brit at heart.
Yeah. Or I
Okay.
don't know. I just. I mean, we got some really great actors from the UK nowadays, and
Yeah.
I think we could find a really good UK actor to play a female Bond.
Okay.
And maybe even a no name up and coming actor, a name that
Yeah.
we don't know, you know.
Yeah, kind of like how the Harry Potter series is doing, where
Yeah,
we don't know a lot of them.
yeah, but yeah, I don't know. Uh, Nothing against Sydney Sweeney. I like her in some stuff I'm not. But a lot of it's been just mainly I think the writing, like Madam Web. Uh,
We don't talk about that movie. Oh my
uh,
God.
but yeah, I'll jump to the next subject then.
All right.
The Sanderson sisters aren't the only ones returning. Danny's officially back for Hocus Pocus 3.
I didn't even know that Hocus Pocus 3 was a thing until I started like getting news that she was like um Danny was like being like teased about coming back because her and Bette Miller apparently are like super close and ever
Bette
since
Midler
like
still
number one.
alive?
Yes.
Huh. Wow.
How are you gonna have Hocus Pocus without Bette Miller?
That's true. I don't know why. I mean, I'm curious, like, how old she is.
She is on the older side, yes, but this wasn't number one like a 90s movie and she was already like 30 in it.
Ooh, she is 79.
See?
She is almost 80.
Okay, and there are
I'm not shit
many.
talking. I'm just like when I hear that name, I like think of her as an OG actor, right? Like, like we're losing a lot of these OG actors. I mean, unfortunately, just because of time.
Yeah.
And she's one of those like, she went over to the other side, or she's still active. Like, yeah. So
You
yeah,
shut your mouth before you say anything else. Because if you
yeah.
start bringing up Patrick Stewart or any of those, I am shooting
Oh
death
man,
glares at
Ian
you.
McKellen.
Yes, stop it.
Man, that's I don't even
Stop
think
it.
about that.
Yeah. Yeah, so 70 is fine. All right, damn near 80, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah,
uh,
she's coming back.
yeah. Was she in the second
Thora
one?
Thora Birch? No,
No. Okay.
no.
I
Yeah.
so I obviously grew up watching Hocus Pocus. You know, it's a classic, whatever. I never made it a priority to watch the second one though. So
I watched the second one and I was like, that is the thing I watched. And I continued on my day.
that,
That is exactly how I felt. And that is
that
probably
makes me
how
feel a
I
little
will
better than
feel.
about the third one.
That is That's probably exactly how I'll feel about the third one. I will put it on for nostalgia take and be like, cool, I did it again. Continuing on with my day. But yeah, I waited for them to come. I waited for it to come out on streaming. I think
Well,
I don't even know when I
did it
watched
go to
it. Yeah.
theater?
Uh,
I think it was a Disney Plus original.
I don't know.
Maybe it did. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oops. Uh, so she's back. Hilary Duff is dusting off the mic and giving fans the nostalgia hits possibly we've been craving.
Dude, I recently put together a uh Disney childhood like throwback little playlist, and she has a couple of songs on there that I
Hmm.
completely forgot that she did from like her days as Lizzie McGuire, and I was just like, damn,
Hmm.
I'm I'm really excited about this.
I'm happy for
I
her.
think she's absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait to hear what she does.
Yeah, I'm happy for her. I love seeing like stars we grew up watching as kids kind of like take their break, do what they need to do, disappear from,
Yeah.
the scene, and then
Mhm.
like do comebacks like this, whether it be acting,
She had
singing.
a whole family. She has a whole family now.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, she looks great. It looks like she's taking care of herself,
Yep.
and she's very talented. God bless her. So, uh, so get your body swap chaos ready. Freakier Friday is finally hitting Disney Plus.
We got a streaming date and it's November 12th, and I'm excited because I never got to see this in theaters.
Me too.
So
And I said I'm going to go support these women. I'm going to go see this in theater, and I didn't.
yeah. No, it's okay. My sister did and she liked it. And she never goes to the theaters, so the fact that she actually got to go and gotten to see this, I was like I'm really excited to watch it. So I'll be part of their numbers about like as soon as it hits streaming, like because I still track the numbers when it goes to
Right.
streaming and everything. So that'll be
Yeah.
me.
I love Jamie Lee Curtis. I just absolutely love that woman. She's
Yeah.
great. So the original Aunt Viv is stepping back into Bel Air, and fans are losing their mind.
Yeah. So Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is doing their fourth season, and the original Aunt Viv is actually coming back. Because people weren't really happy the fact that she got recast, I think,
Mm-hmm.
in the fourth season of the original Bel-Air, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
even the third season or something like that. But yeah, she's coming back for now this remake of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I haven't seen any episodes of
I
this
haven't either.
new
I just
yeah,
don't.
series.
I don't mind remakes and stuff. And
Hmm.
is this a reboot? Is that what it is?
I thought
It,
so.
I can't. I don't know. It's just one of the. To me, I don't feel like nothing could even touch the original, so I never bother to watch it.
Yeah, the original has like so many key elements of like just like comedy and then
Yeah.
also like the emotion of the drama, and they
Yeah.
did it like
And
it was so well written.
yes, and so many great like values, stories, and
Yeah.
teaching values, lessons to be learned. That
Hmm.
I mean, like they legitimately were teaching great lessons in life through those
Yeah.
episodes to make to make better people. And then
Yeah.
plus
And
you can't have another Carlton dance and so
I never cared about the Carlton dance, but you can't have another Uncle Phil because he's
you,
gone. He passed
well
away.
that whole cast
Yeah.
is so good. Like The butler too. I can't think of his
Yeah.
name, but man, that whole cast was so great, so great.
Yeah.
But let's see. So the mystery continues, and Mabel, Charles, and Oliver aren't done sleuthing yet.
Yeah, so something that I haven't watched yet, any of the seasons, but Only Murderers in the Building, it got renewed for a season 6. And I've heard really good things about this.
I
Like
watched
my
it.
dad and my grandfather both are like, you need to watch this. And I'm like, okay, well, eventually I will get around to it. And now there's another season, so I'm like,
So I've only watched the first full season, and I
okay.
unintentionally quit watching it for no reason. I just got busy and forgot. But I will
Hmm.
tell you this: Steve Martin and Martin Short, you can
I
kind of
love
pitch.
them.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a huge Steve Martin fan. Martin Short,
Yeah.
he's cool in some things, whatever. But like
But the
they're
Three
both.
Amigos, come
Yeah, I know that.
on.
Well, I know. Well, that's the thing. Like, you can easily picture them working together in anything,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Just because they're great playing off each other, chemistry, all that. But then you throw in Selena Gomez, and you're like, interesting. And like, she's great, but you don't think of the three of them like
Yeah.
when you watch this, you're gonna be like, wow, this is really good and it really works. Like, I
Yeah.
love them three together because like them three team up and like the banter, the all of it. It's so good, so good. Like, it's definitely worth the watch, and I need to jump back into watching the rest of it.
Okay.
But you said that was season 6.
Season 6 got
Golly,
confirmed.
it's crazy. Like
Season 5 just finished.
that, they're putting out a season a year, I think, aren't they on that?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'm pretty sure they are.
You're
What's
asking
it's
the wrong
Well, it's
person.
wild. No, I can almost tell you right now they're putting out a season a year, which is wild because that you don't see that very often when it comes to these streaming services lately. So,
Yeah.
but
That's on what? Like
let's
Hulu?
probably so that'd be Disney Plus, right? Yep.
Yeah. It's on Disney Plus if you have a Hulu subscription, I think.
So Eric Kripke says the boys' final season is almost locked and it's going out with a bang.
Yeah. I said that the editing is all the way done and that they're halfway done with the VFX and the music and the color editing. But he said, like, and I quote, I'm really happy with how it's going and can't wait for you to see it soon. We're going out with a bang, coming reasonably soon. So, I'm excited because like we've been just like itching to hear about more of this. They've been pretty tight-lipped about it. We knew that it was done filming. Now we're done with editing, and now we're just like, all right, like,
I'm
can
so
we
ready for
just get
this.
a date?
Oh, I'm so ready for this.
Especially after like Gen V just finished, and oh, man,
Mm,
that was so good.
so good.
Um,
And then, like, literally, how we talked before was like how it ended. It gets you so hyped for the. Or well, I guess we
yeah.
didn't talk. I guess you talked.
I
Yeah.
talked and you were in the
Yeah,
comments
yeah.
also
I'm over
hyping
here
me
thinking
up.
like we talked about this on the podcast, and it hit me. I'm like, shit, no, we didn't. But or you did. But anyways, yeah. The way it ends, it gets you even if you can't already be pumped for season 5. Watch End of Gen V season 2, and it'll pump you up even more.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But speaking of things we're pumped up about, Stranger Things just dropped the trailer we've all been waiting for, and it screams final chapter energy. Oh, it's so
Yeah.
good.
I'm excited for it to be done and over with, but like it looks good. It really does look
It
good.
looks so good. Oh my god, it looks so good. Vecna, like, I think they put more
Looking like
money
the
into.
mummy. He's
Yeah,
looking like the mummy
yes,
out here,
yes,
man.
yes, and the visuals, like the VFX, like it looks so good. Like
Mhm.
they did not hold back on doing stuff right and spending the money on
Yeah.
CGI.
Well, I mean,
I
it's the
think,
last season, so
yeah.
this is it.
And man, and it's probably going to be probably the most terrifying one. I would say that gives you like none of it.
It. I mean, like we know from what we had talked about already that they said that they're not holding back on this. That
Mhm.
how it feels like there's like a handful of people that go and do something. Like there's like 10 of them that are always hanging out, and then only 3 people go off and go onto
Yeah,
this adventure. They're like, we're not doing that. We're going in.
yeah,
So they're going balls to the wall, and people are gonna die.
yeah. Yeah, and like when at the end of that trailer, when Vecna's walking up to Will, and he's like, "I'm going to use you one last time, or you're going to help me one last time." I was like, "Oh
Yeah.
man!" I got so excited when it came out. I watched it 3 times in a row. Oh, but let's see. So, Ghostface isn't done yet, and the new Scream 7 trailer might just flip the rules again. It's actually a pretty decent trailer.
Yeah, I wasn't mad at it. I was just like, okay, that is something that I will actually watch. I'm not gonna go to theaters to watch it, but I will watch it.
So I have not watched the last one. So I guess now because of actually, so like the last one, nothing really made me say like, "Ooh, I want to watch this."
Yeah.
But this trailer actually looked pretty good. I'm like, okay, I don't know if I'll go to theater to see it or not. I'll probably wait to streaming. But
Yeah, I mean, February 27th is, kind of like
yeah,
a weird date. I don't think that I'm gonna go.
that is a weird
I have
date for
like,
a Scream movie.
yeah, so it's really weird, and also on top of that, like I have like my work is really popping off at that point in time, so I won't be
hmm
doing anything reasonably fun. So yeah, that's my life during that time.
But speaking of things that I will go see if this comes to theaters, before the Warrens' most known cases, before Annabelle, there was something even darker.
They're doing a Conjuring prequel. It's in the works. We know that Last Rites was the end of that, but now they're like, haha, just kidding. We will be doing a prequel based off of the fact that Last Rites did so well. So
It broke records. You can't blame them. Like the Conjuring's already won some
I
one.
blame them. I blame them because you can't do that, man. You can't say it's over and then do it again. Like,
Well, they said this is the end of their story, and it is the end of their story. We're going back to younger them with different actors playing a younger version at the beginning of their story. That is the end of their story. They didn't lie. Uh, But Conjuring, it's one of the most successful horror franchises. But like you said, this last one, I mean, it broke records.
yeah.
Yeah. We actually we talked about this prequel a while back, and we heard it was going to be a show on
Mm.
streaming, and now it's going to be a movie. Is what they're saying now. It's going to be a film. So
Yeah, and they're
I
still
hope it's a
doing
film.
the La Llorona 2.
Yeah,
They're still doing that
and
one as well, so.
I heard that there's only one Nun movie, right?
No, I think there's two.
Is there? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I'm almost damn near positive sure that there's two of those.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
So something a little bit more brighter and colorful. Hello Kitty's going cinematic, and it's way bigger than anyone expected.
They're making a Hello Kitty movie, and it's coming out July 2028. Paramount just said that, like, just released that they're doing this. I have gotten like super into this Hello Kitty game on my phone, and
Mm.
I am like addicted to it. So every single day I have to go and play it because I have to get my rewards to play this game. I know it's stupid. I know what I am. It's fine. But I'm like, oh, okay. So like Hello Kitty kind of does have like some backstory. I was just I never really got the Hello Kitty phase. And now here I am as a 30-year-old. Like, I'm playing Hello Kitty. Hello, everybody.
So I'm really curious. I want to reach out and see if I can find out. But Michelle Marie, who I represent on the booking agency, she
Mhm.
actually voices quite a few Hello Kitty voices and quite a few of their like shorter movies, on
Yeah,
streaming services. So I wonder if she's going to be able to voice anything in this.
I don't know. And I also don't know if this is going to be a live action or an animated thing yet.
Hmm.
It's just in the works.
Gotcha.
So, unknown at this point. But if
Now,
it's animated, that would be really cool if she got the role.
yeah, yeah. Knowing how everybody thinks they have to make everything live action nowadays, watch them try to do a live action one.
It's gonna,
Uh,
as long as they have it looking like Sonic, like live action.
Sonic's second look, final look, not the first one.
There you go. Picking up what I'm
Oh
putting
man.
down.
Yeah, I loved too how in that live action Chippendale Rescue Rangers movie, you know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Okay, so Chippendale Rescue Rangers, you know what I'm talking about? So Chippendale, the two chipmunks.
Yes.
Okay, so they have a live action movie. I don't think it did well, whatever. But like they at one point in this movie go to a Comic Con, and it's literally the version at a booth, the original Sonic, that the internet like bullied to not do. They put
Yeah.
him in that movie, and it literally says like I'm paraphrasing here, but it's like get your autographs from Ugly Sonic or whatever. Like
Oh
yeah,
my God. That's
yeah,
amazing.
it was so funny, so funny. But all right. Speaking of popcorn buckets, because we love talking about popcorn buckets,
We
but who
do.
knew a popcorn bucket could look this amazing and terrifying? The Predator Badlands collectible, pure chaos, and I actually have two popcorn buckets to show.
Oh,
I didn't know
yeah.
about the second one, but while I was looking at pictures, this came up. I was like, I think it was just announced. So this is one I most definitely want. Like I
Yeah, because
want
it's a
this so
helmet.
bad. Yes, that's
I
so
wonder if you
sick.
can actually wear that helmet,
I don't
like if
know.
it's big enough,
That would be
if it's
cool.
adult sized or if it's children's sized.
That
But
would take my whole
and
idea of taking a helmet and flipping it upside down a closer meaning.
yeah,
uh, and then we have this
unless you
one.
like open the face and it goes in. I saw this one.
Okay, yeah, this is a Predator ship.
So so this one was released a couple of weeks ago that
Okay.
they were doing that popcorn bucket for the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh man, that does look really cool. But then I didn't see the helmet one until you had shared it or like tagged me in it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh man, I have so many different ideas of like how this popcorn bucket would be cool. And I really want it to be like you open up its face
Yeah, that would
and
be
that's how
cool.
you get the popcorn.
Yeah, you open up the front of his helmet and you
Yeah.
see the deal, but his head's opened up with popcorn. That would be sick.
You have the little just like hanging
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
but then like the rest of it is just popcorn bucket.
I'm super excited to see this. I'm ready to see this movie. I will definitely be going to theaters to see this.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
I won't, but November 7th is right around the corner, and that's next weekend. So,
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna be saving my movie going for Wicked.
I would definitely make sure to see that too. I did
Okay.
not expect to like the first one as much as I did, and I loved it.
I know you didn't, and it's okay. I was right.
But after 46 seasons, yes, 46, MTV's most memed show is finally off the air.
Yeah, so after 14 years, Ridiculousness is officially canceled. And I'm sorry, I absolutely love this show. If I'm in a, if I, you kind of actually saw it because when we went to Missouri and we were
Hmm.
hanging out, there are two things that I will put on the screen. One is the the Forensic Files
Yeah.
show network. I think it's like IGN, no, HLN. I don't know. It's something.
Yeah, it's like
And then
HLN or something.
I think it's HLN. And then the second one is MTV, and it's only if Ridiculous is on.
Hmm.
If Ridiculousness is on, because right after Ridiculousness, Catfish comes on, and that's when you switch it to something else because you don't
So,
watch Catfish.
fun fact, I love ridiculousness too. You like you're guaranteed to laugh. But I thought this was not current for a long time. I
So
thought it
that's
was
actually
playing
what AD said
reruns.
when I told
I,
him.
I thought it's been
No,
playing
because
reruns for years.
okay, so yes, it does play reruns because there aren't that many episodes that you can constantly play it like
Hmm.
that. But when I came home and I told AD about this, he was like, "Dude, I thought this was canceled like 4 years ago."
Yeah, I was literally gonna say I thought was done like 5, 6 years ago. Like I did
I
not know
know.
it was still going.
I remember that they were still going after COVID. Everything in my brain is like pre-COVID, after COVID. So I
Hmm.
knew they were still going after COVID because they do talk about COVID sometimes on that show. Um, But yeah, I didn't know that they were still going. I
Yeah,
thought it was done like 3 years ago.
hmm.
But come
It's
to find
crazy.
out, it's now.
Yeah, I watched the interview with Rob Deirdre the other day, and
Hmm.
He actually was going to pull out way sooner, and he's like, "Listen, I do not want to be that guy that's known as a TV host
Yeah.
on a show."
Yeah.
And he's like, and then they're like, "Well, what about this amount?" And he's like, "Well, where do I sign?"
I love that. But he's
He's like,
also like a really famous skateboarder.
yeah, I think he's more known for ridiculousness than for skateboarding.
Oh, he is
now,
at this point.
now,
Yes,
yeah.
100%. Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, I will tell you right now. He's like, I'm afraid to say it. He's like, they paid me an ungodly amount of money to stay and host that. He's like, amount that they should have never paid me, but it was enough to make me sign and keep doing it.
That's amazing.
But
One day.
the monster lives again, and this final trailer proves Frankenstein's legacy never dies.
Oh my God, it looks so good. I'm so excited. And I
I
know
am.
it's in theaters right now. I know that I did look to see where the closest one was to me. It's literally 8 minutes down the road that I can go
What?
and
That's
watch
playing?
this. Yes.
Oh my god, you're so lucky. It's not playing at all here.
Listen, I told you Vegas is the place to be, but you want to be stubborn and go to Texas, but whatever. That's fine.
Houston is a great place too.
I'm not saying it's not, but
But Vegas
Vegas is
is.
the place to be.
Vegas does seem to be the place to be because every time I turn around, I feel like there's something going on in Vegas that I want to go attend.
And also, like,
And you have the spirit.
I,
Mm.
yeah, but like, there are so many things to do. Like, I did a indoor adventure park yesterday, and it was like 3 stories, and you know those videos where people like climb up to things and then like do like that trust fall into that
Hmm.
giant marshmallow looking thing. I did
Yeah,
one of those yesterday.
that's
Damn
great.
near died because I thought I was going to die and my heart stopped, but I was fine. I'm here. I also did my first ever fireman pole yesterday.
Nice, nice.
I went down and I did not stop myself as my friends told me. I just went shoo.
So, are you thinking about becoming a fireman now, or?
Absolutely not. No,
Okay, cool, cool,
no.
cool,
I
cool.
don't have the core strength for that. But regardless, Frankenstein is playing in select theaters right now. But it is coming to Netflix on November 7th, and unfortunately, that's just when I'm going to be able to watch it is
Yeah,
November 7th.
that's when
Which,
I'll
I
watch
mean,
it.
okay, well, then we should talk about it in the next show.
Oh, we definitely will. I mean, we've been hyped
Okay.
for this. We have been so hyped for this. We've been hyped for this and The Bride. So,
Yes. Yeah. But this more than The Bride for me.
yeah.
Because
Oh,
The
yeah. No, no,
Bride
no, no.
just
100%.
recently had their trailer come out,
Yeah.
and it looked
No.
good.
Well, this is more the OG style
Yes.
too, like
Yeah.
old
Yeah.
Monsterverse,
This
where that's
is
more of an artsy
Guillermo del
take.
Toro.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not that there's anything wrong with like artsy takes or anything
No,
like
no,
that,
no,
but
no. Yeah.
I'm here for the gore. I want
Yeah.
the gore.
Now, I love the old Monsterverse, and so like obviously you appreciate them for what they could do back in their time, but I
Mhm.
love it when they can redo an old Monsterverse, keep that classic story, but give us all the new technology and CGI now to make it look more realistic. Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
Uh, but speaking of a reason to be hype, man. So Elijah Wood just pulled the most wholesome Hobbit move ever by showing up at a wedding in the Shire.
Yeah, dude, I thought it was so cute because
Yeah,
he didn't tell them. He just like fucking crashed their wedding. And can you imagine just like
dude. Oh my God.
being doing a wedding in the Shire and then the Hobbit, Frodo
Yeah,
Baggins
not just
comes
any Hobbit,
and
the Hobbit.
the Hobbit, yeah, and just kind of like I don't know if that's like my Hobbit like moves, but
Yeah,
like he just like waddles down, you know. I don't know, man. He
it
just seems like a wholesome person, and he would just seem really cool to hang out with. I would
made
love
it
to
made
have a
me.
beer with him, with Elijah Wood. I feel like
It,
that would be really cool.
yeah, we talk about being a Hobbit and being on Toxic Avenger.
Right? Which I did buy. I bought Toxic Avenger, and I
Nice,
can't wait to
nice,
rewatch it.
nice. Yeah, that's so cool. I could not even imagine. You know, it's something that God, those people will never forget, and they'll probably be
Oh
telling
yeah.
tales in their family 3 generations past that.
Back in my day at my wedding. Sorry.
Oh, dang, we went way back.
Well, this is for generations, you said. So I'm like a grandmother now telling my great grandchild.
Yeah, you sounded like though, like instead of being a future grandmother, you sounded like you like time jumped back to Bridgerton time or something. We have a ball to do later tonight, and da, da, da.
Whenever I think of like matronly like old women, that's what pops in my brain. Hello. Mrs.
Hello.
Doubtfire.
Yeah.
So
Oh God.
that's just where I go.
That'll put a smile on your face every time. But Wicked's latest clip just proved it that this isn't just another prequel. It's the return to Oz we've been waiting for.
Yeah, so they labeled it Return to Oz, and it looks so good. Like you get to see Elphaba kind of like fly around on her broom a little bit,
Yeah.
and you get to see Ariana Grande, Linda, like her like little like figuring out the bubble situation for
Mm-hmm.
her little craft. And man, I'm so hyped for this movie.
Yeah.
November 21st.
The
November
I
21st.
think it's really really cool the CGI and how creative they got with Elphaba and her magical powers
Hmm.
and working with all the stuff she does. I watched an interview with her the other day and she's talking about how they wanted to really expand the creativity and try to do it right, but show more like the full potential of what she can do with her powers that's probably never thought of or seen before. Yeah, so yeah, it looks so good, so
Yeah, there's
freaking
only so
good.
much that you can do on Broadway, so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
really excited.
CGI ain't real good there.
CGI know exists there. So
Yeah, just got wires moving
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, and I mean honestly, like it's still great, right?
Oh yeah.
But man, I can't wait to see what they do with this. And then also we get the Cowardly Lion that I talked about in
Yeah,
the last
with
episode.
Coleman Domingo.
Yeah, dude. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, I'm so excited.
But the Disney nostalgia machine isn't slowing down. Camp Rock 3 is officially wrapped.
Yep, that is a thing. I don't
That's a
think I've
thing.
ever saw two.
I've never seen one. It has Jonas Brothers in it, I think, right though?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
it has Demi Lovato and the Jonas
That's
Brothers.
right.
And I don't think I watched number two. And I saw like set photos and stuff when they were filming for number three, and I was just like, okay, well, I mean, that is a thing.
I think when the first one came out, I was a little too old for it to be a thing.
Hmm.
I think like I was like not interested even when the first one came out, so I've never watched it, but I knew of it. But yeah.
I think it was just like I've never really been into like Disney movies like that. There's only a couple that I'm just like, yeah, that's my Disney movie.
We
Like
grew up
the
watching
Lizzie
Disney.
McGuire movie. Yeah, no, I did too, but like I'm so much more into the shows than the
Oh yeah.
movies.
Gotcha.
Like the TV film movies, and
Mhm.
that's what this was. So I think that it was just kind of like on in the background. I don't think I
Mhm.
so much was just like, yeah, I'm like so excited for Camp Rock,
So
dude.
like back when I was younger, before like this time era of stuff, like Disney has some pretty good movies, like Johnny
Mhm.
Tsunami. I don't know if you remember that.
I never watched that.
Xenon of the 22nd century or 21st century or whatever.
I've heard about
Uh,
both of those. Still haven't I haven't watched either
there's
one of
also
them.
another one called Brink, and it was about skateboarders or whatever. That was pretty
Okay.
good. There were some pretty legit good ones, like in the late
Yeah.
'90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
But
There was
yeah.
one that I remember watching about they were like BMX riders.
Oh yeah.
That's the one I remember. I
I
remember
don't remember what that's
Cadet
called though.
Kelly. I
Is
remember.
a well? There's one where there's dirt bike riders, and this girl
Mhm.
was portraying to be a guy hiding that
Yep,
she was a girl. I can't think what
that's
that
the
was.
one.
That was good.
Yeah, that's the one that I
Yeah,
remember. Because as like a girl, I was just like, yeah, I can be badass
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Brr.
Right. That was a good one. I can't remember what that was though. But yeah, I actually
Yeah,
watched that one.
yeah. That was one of the ones that I watched.
But speaking of things that we do love, Nate the
Yes.
Great might be returning after all. Nick Mohammed just dropped a major Ted Lasso tease.
Yeah, so he's just kind of like talking about Ted Lasso season four because people are asking him, "Are you coming back?" And he was just like, "I'm like sworn to like super secret secrecy," so he can't like say anything. But he's just like, "I don't know, we'll see," you know.
And he also
So
like I think he posted that picture right there the other day. Not the one of
yeah,
Ted, but the one on the right. And
yeah,
that's
no,
that.
he he was like talking and he was just like he had canceled a couple of his stand-ups and he's just like I can't tell you why I canceled these stand-ups. But
Come
it's
on, we know
something
why.
that we really love. And he held up a Ted Lasso banner, the Believe banner apparently, and apparently that was it.
The one
So
that
yeah.
fucker ripped up. Anyway, sorry.
Don't be upset. Everybody does shitty shit every time in their life, okay? He is a changed man
Yeah.
from back
Yeah, I
then. He
guess
is
kudos to him being changed because some people don't change. So,
see?
last on the list for Educated Wish, though, the Avatar universe isn't stopping with Aang or Korra. Seven Haven is rumored to launch a whole new generation of elemental benders.
Yeah, so I talked about this before
Mm-hmm.
and super excited about it because it's from the original creators of Avatar, The Last Airbender, and super excited about it. And they already had two seasons already confirmed, but there's a rumor that they're gonna do two more. So they're gonna be more like Legend of
Nice.
Korra, where it's gonna have four seasons. Avatar only had three. Um, Still waiting to hear more about the live action Avatar as well for that second season. My earth bending, it's okay, I
Hmm.
guess. I will wait. But yeah, super excited about Seven Haven. Super excited.
So that is something to this day I have not watched. Not for any reason, but I need to watch it. I've never watched it. Like too
I'm
many people.
throwing
Yeah,
daggers
I
at
know. I don't
you.
think I think I'm like the only person I've ever known that's not watched it. And like I said, there's no reason. I just never have.
Yeah.
I need to.
Yeah. Well, I
Uh,
guess when you're coming to Vegas, we have something to watch. It's
yeah.
fine.
And this year marks the 20th anniversary of I think the Avatar: Last Airbender. Yeah.
I don't know. So I never watched it when it first came out on
Hmm.
Nickelodeon. I watched it after AD and I got married. So I was also late on the train, but the train was still going and I jumped on that bitch and I rode it. Woo! And I'm in.
But you got some Geeks on Gaming news, right?
I do. All right. So, a couple of things. There's two things that I have on my list today. So, don't get too bored with me. I promise we're almost done. All right. So, the first thing, I was super excited about it. I had to bring it up. I don't know when it was originally brought up. I think it was probably a week ago, but I don't care. I'm talking about it. It's Halo. Halo campaign evolved. It is cross platform. It's official. It used to only be an Xbox exclusive, and Xbox has been doing this thing where they brought Forza and Titanfall and a bunch of other games. Ratchet and Clank was actually PlayStation, sorry. But Halo is one of those that was always like an Xbox exclusive, and this
Hmm.
is the first ever Halo that is actually going to be cross-platform. Now, it's only a campaign, but it does look like super interesting. It is a remake of the first ever like Halo Combat Evolved.
Hmm.
But it's Halo, and I'm super excited about it. The graphics look absolutely amazing. They have a little trailer that came out with it too, so it's coming in 2026. We don't have much other words about it as to what it's going to cost or the exact date or anything like that, but it's coming and it's officially cross-platform, which is
So
super cool.
little fun fact about me you don't know. Back in the day when I was 19,
Yeah.
I lived in a small rural town of like population 16,000, and I ended up throwing a Halo tournament at Eagles building
Oh my
with
God.
like six, I like set up 16 TVs, 16 Xboxes, and ended up throwing a Halo tournament, a full day Halo tournament, and like did like first, second, and third prize. But yeah,
That's so cool. I had no idea. I played Halo back when I had an Xbox One because I did have an Xbox One for a little
yeah.
bit of a period of time. But yeah, I did get like super into Halo. Not that I was any good, but I did enjoy it.
Oh yeah. Here's the crazier thing. I played Halo maybe twice my whole life. I
Yeah,
threw that tournament and was not a Halo fan. I just did it because I thought it was a cool idea and made some money.
yeah. And was it a success?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, it's crazy. I remember back when I was younger, like when Halo was big, big. Like Halo has its cult following even today.
Oh yeah.
But I remember like we had to turn people away. Like it maxed out quick. But I also remember too, like when I was younger, I was probably like 15, and like it was a thing at another town I lived in, and people would gather in like the rich neighborhoods, and there would be like 20 guys get together. They all bring their Xboxes, and there would be like a basement set up with like 20 TV or 10 TVs, and they play split screen. And like
Yeah.
it would be big get together things that people would do at the houses. But yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. Funny story.
Um,
I was actually I won't like get too big on a tangent. I was hanging out with a friend from church, being good, and he decided he wanted to go to this guy's whatever. My parents are pretty strict, and I'm like, man, they ain't gonna let me go to something like this, but this sounds really cool. So I didn't tell my parents when we went over there, and my dad found out. And embarrassingly, he found out where I was, pulled up there to the front of the house, and yeah, I had to leave early. But yeah, I
oh
got some
my
memories of Halo, let me tell you.
I have memories as well, but nothing like that. Just playing Halo as a young airman and early on in my career. And that's it. But the second thing that I have and the last thing on the list for Geeks on Gaming is the Wampa Fruit and Nostalgia collide. Crash Bandicoot is spinning his way into Netflix. They are making a Crash Bandicoot animated Netflix series, and I'm so excited because
Nice.
I love the one, very nostalgic for me because I've been playing that since I was a kid.
Mm,
But two, also like they do have a lot of characters, and the fact that they're keeping it animated, I feel like they could actually do a lot with it, and it could be really cool because you have like four games, and then you have like CTR Crash Team Racing and a couple of other games that he has, but they have their own storylines with it as well. So
hmm
I think it could be really cool,
Yeah,
and I'm
hopefully it
super
is. Hopefully
excited
they
that
do it right
Netflix
and do it
is.
justice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But that's it
Nice.
for Geeks on Gaming.
Yeah, and that pretty much wraps us up for the whole podcast this week.
Yeah.
So we are back, full steam ahead. We'll start bringing back Con Spotlight next week, and that will be consistently on every episode as well. I'm speaking it out loud right now, so I have the pressure to make sure I stick to it. But yeah, until next
Okay.
time, we'll catch everybody later.
Peace.